In a world of chaos, there's a friend of mine. A little wild, a little out of line. Got a heart of gold, but a brain of lead. His antics leave us shaking our heads. Oh my dumbass friend, you're a legend indeed. In your own world, planting a special seed. Laughing together through thick and thin. Buckle up, the show's about to begin.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of My Dumbass Friend. I'm Justin.
I'm Jimmy.
And, of course, we got the beautiful Diana here again.
What's up?
All right. So, it's been a while.
It's been a minute, and it's all Justin's fault.
It is. Because I went to Las Vegas. Insert Viva Las Vegas here. Oh, and it was a trip.
It was Vegas.
It was something. First off,
Whores galore.
how was your week?
My week's been good. I've been working. Lots of working.
Around the house?
No. We had I went to 2 different summer camps that we put on, and basically did all the video and audio for them. Well, video and pictures.
Very nice.
So that was what I did.
That's what I went to Vegas for AV conference. I took Diana with me. Cheapest way to go to vacation. Have work pay for it, and I just got to pay for one person
To fly.
to fly and some of the food.
Yeah, and food.
So I'm going to tell you right now, I really don't think you would like Vegas.
No, you would
I probably
seriously
wouldn't.
hate it.
You would definitely hate Fremont Street. I hated Fremont
I
Street.
didn't like it either.
I paid $20 to get to Fremont Street, and we walked to the Gold and Silver Pond from there.
We were told not to do it because it's too hot, but we were like, Fremont Street was such a bust, and it felt like we lost money on that.
So
So we walked.
Fremont Street is
Okay.
like where all the meth heads, crackheads, I don't know what the big drug is out there, but there's people talking to themselves, talking to trees, talking
Screaming at trees.
to just fucking
So
weird.
so it's basically where all the drugs are and all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we're not talking drugs like weed or alcohol. We're talking like missing teeth drugs.
Yeah, some girl dressed up like Cindy Lou Who, but we called her Cindy Lou Ew. Cause
Yes.
she was
Wow.
nasty looking. But it was, everyone was like, oh, you got to go there and check it out. I was like, cool, I'll do it. We went over there, and it's a tourist trap.
We walked
Oh,
straight
yeah.
through. We stopped at one place, and that was it. We didn't even go in any of the shops.
No, I was like, I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know how you just get a feeling? Like something in your gut? Like when we were going to walk to Gold and Silver Pond,
Now, what is Gold and Silver Pond?
from Pawn Stars?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, Rick and Chum and, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, tourist.
I thought you were saying pond,
No,
not
Pawn.
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 Okay.
Pawn. Hard N. But anyway, so that was like a 15-minute walk. So when we leave Fremont Street, the way GPS is telling me to go, I look down the road. I go, nope, let's walk up to Las Vegas Boulevard. And I go, okay, there's no homeless people standing on the corner right here. So let's walk down this way. Because the first alley, like 20 of them. I was
Oh
like,
my
no.
gosh, it was
Oh, yeah.
insane.
I was like, I'd rather get somebody to come out here in an Uber and drive me 2 minutes
Yeah.
down the road than walk down this.
Well, and that's supposed to be one of the things about Las Vegas. Is so many people live in like the underground and like the sewers or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
It's supposed to be a lot of people that live under there. It's mostly local.
the amount of homeless people I saw was less than I see in Atlanta. That I saw.
Yeah.
We saw homeless people.
But then again, you
But
also
you go to
gotta,
Atlanta under the bridge, you got tent cities and all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I see more homeless people in Atlanta than I did in Vegas. But then again, we were on the strip.
and it was hot.
But that's
too.
the thing, though, is like I said, if they live in the sewers and underground, like I've seen
Like
the videos.
Futurama?
Yeah, no, I've seen the videos where it's like they have huge sewers or drainage or I don't know, whatever. But things are like
Sores?
sewers.
All right, you said sewers.
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 No.
Sewers.
But
No, they had sewers on their face. I know that.
no, probably. But yeah, that's where everyone's supposed to stay is like in the underground.
It's probably cooler down there.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, if you're 6 feet under, I mean, it's gonna
Oh, man, they're-
keep you cool compared to the 110
Oh,
at the
it's
top.
so hot. It's hot here too, though.
But on the strip, not so much. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was very touristy. Like I felt safer walking the strip at night than I would have walked anywhere else.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
there's tons of like security
Yeah,
too
there's
that stands
security
out.
everywhere.
Yeah.
There was a lot of security at Fremont Street too, but
I didn't feel very safe.
no. I would if I went back to Vegas, that would not be a place I'd revisit.
Yeah.
Even though everybody tells you to visit it, and I'm like, what? Why?
It's like cool. I got a picture with it. Prove I was
Done.
there.
In my
Probably
picture,
just,
in the picture, I was like,
Probably just for like if that's where you get the drugs or whatever from.
Well, I think I heard somebody said like at 8 o'clock it turns into 21 over. So you only bring your kids during the day, and we were there during the day, so we weren't there
Yeah.
at night. If we were there at night, I would have been like, nope, we're getting an Uber back. We're going back to the hotel. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
well, yeah. I mean, we're not like super outgoing people, I guess. Like if we go into a bar, it's not like he wants to
Not
dance.
super outgoing.
None
You're
of
Not
that.
at all.
barely outgoing.
You're right. Okay, so we don't like people.
Blame COVID.
I mean, it's not. Well, I can't say
COVID
that.
was probably nice.
COVID made everyone an introvert.
I mean, I made
Nobody
a
wants
couple
to be around many
friends
people.
while we were there. Like I talked to people. Like I felt so. I was really nervous when he left the first day to go to the thing because I had to figure out the whole hotel. I got lost a couple times because it's huge. Like
Yeah.
it's huge. So like I saw this older lady and her husband, and I was like, "Oh, I love your
Diana always
bathing
goes
suit."
for the old people.
Oh yeah.
They just feel safer, I guess, to you.
I guess. I mean,
Less threatening.
I did talk to a younger guy that was at the hot tub, though.
Oh,
Remember I told you?
Now it's
Now
coming
the
out.
truth is coming out.
Now
Spill
it's
it.
coming
No,
out.
I told you.
BBC.
No, I told. No,
He was white.
right? he was.
BWC.
He was there for the
Grateful Dead.
Yeah, the concert. So that's what we were talking about. That was it. And he was like, "What brings you to Vegas?" And I was like,
My husband's
"My
working.
husband's working." He was like, "That's the way to go." I was like, "It's the only
But
way I could go."
Prostitution's still alive and well in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
They got trucks that says "We'll deliver girls."
It does.
and it's a box truck. So we were walking. I was like, I wonder if the girls are in the back of the truck.
And I
Like if they
started
got
laughing.
like like a meat wagon where they just got benches.
I mean, probably.
that way when they get the call, bloop, all right.
I mean,
Linda, your time is up. Let's go.
if not prostitution, probably where some of the human trafficking all is.
Oh, there's
wouldn't doubt it.
there's like
Oh, it's everywhere. Like
it,
signs.
signs for human trafficking is everywhere.
That's another thing. Why do they call it human trafficking? When I think, I mean, now I mean, I've always known what it meant, but when you think human trafficking, I would think big crowds where you're like standing in lines, like
Well,
there's all these humans and it's backed up.
think
and it's like
if you think
trafficking
of
cars.
like trafficking drugs, where you're taking the drugs and you're delivering them to a place, you're trafficking them. I guess that's the legal, like the illegal term is like trafficking drugs. So same thing, only instead of it being something illegal like drugs or an item, it's people. So I
So
assume
if I'm
that's why.
standing in a line with a bunch of people, I shouldn't just be like, oh, I hate fucking human trafficking. I'm always stuck in human trafficking.
I mean, you can say
That
it.
makes no
People are probably
fucking
gonna look
sense. Why
around
would
you and
you
be
say
like,
that?
"Yeah, okay."
Why would you even say that? Like,
You totally should. Because then everyone around you should agree, be like, yeah, human trafficking. I'm tired of being involved in it.
Like, why are you involved in human trafficking again? Go with me, sir. Gotcha, bitch.
They're going to probably ask you the same thing. Be like, wait, no, I got you.
I said I hate it. We saw a couple shows.
Mhm.
We went to Cirque du Soleil, the oldest one that was
Oh,
there.
wait.
Musketeer.
Back on one thing. So you were talking about COVID. Speaking of that,
Is it coming back?
probably
it's
around
It's
still
October.
happen.
here.
So did you see the stuff about Fauci?
Oh, how all this shit was bullshit?
Yeah, about how they just kind of made up everything and we're just going with it. And
Oh, is this new?
No, this is
Because
Yeah,
this
we
has
could
been
go.
going on forever.
Yeah, I think it's been like what? I think a
What, about a
week
week or
ago,
two?
he had an interview where he basically said, like, oh, the 6 foot thing, like everything was a total guess. None of it was based on anything.
That's what the memes I've been seeing
Yeah.
are about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the shots probably didn't do anything. It's just
No, they didn't do shit. Everybody knows they didn't do shit. If you and I heard that I think it was on Louder a Crowd that said somebody said it, but if you go around and ask people, people who got the shot, do you regret it? There's a lot of them who will say, yeah, I regret it. But then if you ask people who didn't get the shot if they regret it, none of them regret not getting the shot.
no.
No.
No one.
I mean, granted, yes, people died. That sucked, but that's life. I mean, you can die from the flu.
Yeah, well, more. I think it was in 2 years, more kids died from the flu than the total amount died from COVID over the I think 3 years or whatever that they were still like taking numbers.
I mean, it still sucks. Because we knew somebody that died from it. So, and of course, their family's like, oh, now we definitely got to get the shot, and he should have took the shot. But my thought is, at that point, I don't know that the shot would have helped.
well, it wouldn't have it.
Even in the
didn't-
beginning.
It didn't stop anything. It didn't slow
Because
anything
people
down.
still got sick.
Yeah, no, it did nothing.
Right. So that's just where I'm at.
Well, it did cause people to have heart attacks and all and stuff like
Strokes.
that, which is not proven. But I don't think it is. Maybe.
Well, that's why my
I don't know.
doctor didn't want me to have
Is
it.
the red light on this time?
The red light is
Oh, okay.
on. I'm
Making
recording.
Okay.
All right, so back what you were saying.
All right, so we went to Mystere Cirque du Soleil.
Mm-hmm.
I was very skeptical. I was like, "What is this French?" Like it. 'Cause
It's
very
it's
French.
weird, but it's good.
It's creepy. Let's see if I can bring up this one picture.
It's creepy, but it's good.
Okay.
It's like a French circus, like old school French circus.
I think
and
it's like based off of a child having a nightmare,
a
but it's
dream
also
slash nightmare.
yeah.
What I mean, because it starts off with two cribs just sitting in the middle,
And then there's like this big old baby.
which I don't understand why these dudes in like thong tights.
Why do you have
onesies
to do
jumping
that?
Around.
One had his dong in his face,
Oh my god! So he like jumped up like
right next to him.
because where we were sitting, we were right here by the
The stage,
by the
right up
stage.
next
We
to
were
it.
2 rows behind the stage, over to the right side. Like we had 3 seats next to us to where they came out, and this one dude in this fucking leotard that his
Green.
went up his ass and all this stuff, like jumped over. I was like, what the fuck?
He about got punched
Like I
in
would
the
have,
nads.
I would have punched him in the fucking face.
Oh, so he was like almost hit you in the face with his dick.
Well, I mean, if
I mean, he
was
jumped
sitting,
right there.
If I was sitting in that far seat, yes.
It was close enough that it scared him because he's like, "What the fuck?" And
Like,
I'm sitting there
dong
laughing.
Let's see. It's in a good picture. I couldn't get the good one, but this girl right here, whatever the fuck she was wearing, her fingers were like Jim Carrey's like Grinch fingers, like the long ones, and she had fuzzy nipples,
like
Like
boobs,
pump.
like they like.
like pom pom, like on her
Yeah.
boobs. It's creepy as shit, and like a big old beer belly.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird.
And then there was a guy that had like nipples hanging off his.
Oh yeah, boob man. Like
It's
I
like
guess
they
it
were on a.
represented breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Because there was this big old boy, like, dressed as a baby. Like, but they're all speaking, like, French and stuff, too. But it was really cool.
Oh, he's
they-
giving people hugs. He's so friendly.
that's his daddy.
Yeah, he picked the guy, and I mean, I
Oh.
guess they do it every time, but they always include the audience. I mean, that's really cool.
You know. But it was a good show.
It was.
Would I rather go see a different one? 100%. But this one was in our hotel. We got free tickets. And I
Well,
was
they
like,
weren't
cool.
free.
We'll get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
And then we saw Piff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Piff. Piff was fucking amazing.
All right,
He
now you
was
can tell me all
the
the stuff you've been
best.
dying to tell me.
He was the best.
All right. So you see all these big, like I've seen Jeff Dunham, I've seen Rodney Carrington, you've seen Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen comedians, but big name comedians. This one, like a 500 seat theater, very intimate. You're sitting at a table like a comedy club. Fucking, so you're like, I'm from like here to Piff, like
Yeah.
between me and
Like, you're
Diana.
really close.
You're close, so you get really good view. But funny as shit, like, because all this stuff is audience interaction. Like, and it's a kind of a kid-friendly show because he
I mean-
has a bit for kids.
He
No.
says shit.
What?
He had the banana.
Yeah,
cussed a little bit.
He said
Not
shit.
a lot.
So what?
Yeah, I know. That's
Like,
what I said. My kids have seen
yeah,
worse.
kids hear
or
worse.
heard worse.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, probably the weirdest thing was like the bananas that came out of the bush that looked like a boner.
yeah.
And that's what it represented. But
A kid
9-year-olds
would be
aren't really
like,
gonna know
"Oh,
that.
the tree's growing a banana."
Well, that's like we just played Cards Against Humanity, and there's all sorts of cards in there. Like what? My sister played Banana Hammock on one of the ones my son had.
Yeah. So, but best show in Vegas.
Yes.
Like, if I could go back every year, I would want to see how he changes it every year.
Oh yeah.
Because it was that fucking good. Because same as on America's Got Talent, where he just has that I don't care attitude.
He is the same
Same.
in person.
Still got his dog from the 16 years old, Mr. Piffles. But now he has
That
another.
I was surprised on.
Well, I mean, it's a Chihuahua. They last forever, apparently.
I had mine for 16 years.
But
Oh,
he's ready for Mr. Piffles to die because he has a new dog to replace
Yeah,
him.
and we got to meet the puppy or see
Because
it.
he's trying to get him used to the audience and all that stuff. But on that note, we did get you something.
Oh my God, there is a souvenir.
Yes. So I got you a bag.
Hold on.
Oh my
that-
God, you're making so much noise.
I know. Well, I wasn't set and ready.
It's a bag signed by Piff. All right.
Okay. Is that really his signature, or was this like the dog signature?
We'll say it's whatever you want to
If
think.
it was a Paul, then I mean.
You weren't there, so it's whatever you think.
Oh, he's actually looking
okay.
in.
He's looking
Well, I was just assuming and seeing.
in. Okay. So there's 3 things in there.
Is there?
Yes.
I had put one in by myself. Oh, unless you had already done it.
Oh,
You'd already done it.
I already put 2 in there.
Oops.
Oh,
So one of
yeah,
those is ours.
That was mine.
Oh,
We thought you'd want a picture of us with him.
So I had to print that picture out because at Caesar's
That was
Palace they had to
actu-
do with the wiener hanging out on a statue. I was like, I gotta get a picture for Pat.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
that was my idea though. I was like,
was.
you should act like you're holding it.
I mean, a little bit higher. You're like that
Yeah,
far
well,
off.
it
That
was a
far.
selfie, so
You just can't stop looking at it.
I
you
know.
I know, it's just there.
Your eyes are just drawn to like, look at that wing.
uncircumcised marble wiener.
It's just there. No bush.
Is it
though.
really uncircumcised? I guess I didn't look that.
I
great.
mean, you can see the tip. Maybe.
Can you? I don't know. I didn't
It
get
could-
that close.
We'd have to get a little bit closer picture.
Oh,
All right.
it is.
So that picture right there, Mr. Piffles, is actually signed by Piff
Yep.
to you.
it
It's up
says
here.
to Pat.
Yeah, I see
It's
it.
to Pat,
It-
love
right here.
Piff. Yeah. So
World's only magic performing Chihuahua.
and
Oh, that's cool.
I gave you the Chihuahua one. I actually got the one from Piff for me.
The
So
one that has Piff's face. It came with both.
this one has Piff's face,
Oh, well, still, but
but I just thought it'd be funnier if you got the dog.
Oh no, that's fine.
And then the picture of me and Diana with Piff.
Which I have on text. So
I know.
well, now you
but
have another
it.
one.
You can,
You
put
can
it up.
actually put it up in your house.
now, one of the other things you said was that's his fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like is that not the same woman who's been with him since?
Yeah.
Jade, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same one from America's Got
I mean,
Talent.
it looks like it is.
But I mean, it's Vegas. You don't have
Do
to get
that, or
married.
he's got a preference. But
I mean, she looks exactly the same.
I'm pretty. It is.
But
Like,
maybe they were just friends and then they started dating.
that's what I
I
was
mean,
thinking.
but they've been together
I mean-
8 or 9 years.
But
yeah,
that-
that's the thing.
So-
that face he's making.
Surprised.
That face.
That's
Yeah.
his. That's his.
That's his
regular
normal face. Like
the
he,
whole
like you.
show.
If you try to have like a conversation with him, it's just kind of awkward.
So,
But his
so did he
girlfriend-
really sign the bag?
No, that
No,
was me.
that was.
Oh,
I was
him.
like, let's just give. I'm going to sign it and give it to him.
Yeah, we
He just brought
got
him a
we got
bag.
you a bag.
All right. So I've got to find a frame for this, and the penis one is going to go in there with it. I just got to find. I don't know where. Somehow I got to get it over there.
Get it over there.
I'll get it.
But
on
those
there.
are the only 2 shows we did. I would have let you go see another one. I mean, because you got big name stars out there, like Penn and Teller's
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, that
Uh,
that would be a fun show. I
Wayne
think.
Newton.
Yeah,
That would be a boring show. I think.
I mean, it's just singing. Terry Fader's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Fader he won America's Got Talent. I think he was year 1.
I don't,
But
I don't remember him.
He's a puppeteer like Ron,
Oh,
or
okay.
Jeff Dunham, but his is the turtle.
Ventriloquist.
Okay.
All right, ventriloquist puppeteer, same difference.
I think ventriloquist wise, the one I would want to see is that one girl. She went really far in AGT
Oh yeah,
Oh, the young one.
Yeah.
she's only
Yeah.
like 17.
because
16,
her
17.
stuff was funny as shit.
Yeah.
I think she's out there too, if I'm not mistaken, because I think she was on stage with. Oh shit! I just saw something. I think she was with Maroon 5, doing something with Maroon 5. I might be mistaken, but this Maroon 5 has a residency at Vegas right now, so.
So Trump was there on Sunday. I wanted to go see him, but
Oh, yeah,
I didn't want to go by myself.
When is Trump Biden debate?
We definitely need to watch that.
No, we're gonna live pod it. Hey, can you turn that shit off and silent?
Do you need a spoon?
For what?
Tell her to fucking wash it. No, there's some other shows I would have liked to do. There was some. There's some other stuff I probably would have enjoyed going to, like the Neon Sign Museum,
Yeah, we didn't get to go to that.
and you have the Atomic Museum, which is very Fallout-ish, which would have been awesome. Then the Mob Museum would have been probably pretty cool.
Why didn't you say this stuff when we were there?
I was there for work.
I mean, but when we're like, what do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? Like, you could have brought that up.
I mean, you were there too.
I didn't know about some of this stuff.
Well, that's what Groupon's for.
Well, that's how we got our drinks for a good deal.
Yeah, we got these big ass tall boys
Yardstick drinks.
for like $22 for two of them. So cheapest drinks we had in Vegas. Like,
$22.
Yeah, for two.
So like $11 a piece, and buying about them on Groupon. Then they
That's
kind
what
of fucked
Disney
up.
prices.
$11 a drink
Something like that.
for alcohol.
Oh, I don't know.
no,
This is
this is
alcohol.
alcohol. I mean, and
I thought you meant just a water.
they are heavy-handed. We walk out of there like.
Oh, yeah. They want you to be as fucked up as you can out there.
But what I really enjoyed was that there was a CVS connected to the hotel.
Yeah,
That was so
Diana knew the
helpful.
security guard at CVS.
I don't know what day it is. It's not saying the day, but somewhere within the next 2 weeks is when their first debate will be.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we'll
But
have
yeah.
a debate party. That's when you got to watch live so that you don't get the second hand.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Where you don't get what everybody else says.
You don't get the
You get the actual.
AI voiceovers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun.
Because they'll definitely have to do that for Biden, right?
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't have a heart attack on stage,
Project Rocket.
you just got to read the subtitles.
It's going to be great.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make America keep on being great again. We're gonna keep it going.
Yep.
Fuck Sleepy Joe.
Anyway, but yeah,
I mean,
it was fun.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much our trip in a nutshell. I mean,
So, with all the downtime, what'd you do in downtime? I mean, you were gone for, what, 9 days?
8 days.
8 days.
I
know you had to do a lot of expo stuff.
Not,
You saw two, whatever, the conference.
Yeah.
You had 2 shows you went to.
I had a dinner with one of our vendors that was there.
Okay.
They took me to an Italian restaurant that was in the movie Casino.
Okay.
Dude, I had the best veal parm ever. Like, this veal was the size of your head. But it was like butterflied, so fucking tender. I only ate half of it, gave the other guys the other half to split, to cut it up. Fucking crab cakes were amazing. First time ever having calamari. Best calamari I've ever had.
See, I've only had calamari once that I actually liked. It was fried.
This one, yeah, this was fried.
Yeah, otherwise,
It, not very chewy, like, not very rubbery or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. So the first day we got there, we got stopped, as you do when you're in a place that people vacation, to go do, waste 2 hours of your time. Can we
What are
show
we
you
talking
something
about?
You know what we're talking about, right?
what are we talking about? What wastes your time when you go on vacation at a tourist trap?
hookers?
Come on. You know exactly what it is.
No.
What, timeshares?
Yes, sir. So we're like,
But it's not a timeshare.
Time
At
shares
least
are
that's
the
what they
best.
kept saying.
okay.
Timeshares are the best.
So this is how we got our free tickets to Mysteer. We got $100
What's
each.
missed here?
The Cirque du Soleil show.
Oh, okay.
We got $100 each free play at a casino right down the road from ours called Casino Royale. Oh my god, fucking smelled like sewage. And the only machine you could play on was one from like the 1900s. And to win any money, you had to earn $4,000 on this machine just to earn $100. I was like, what the fuck is this? So people are coming in, putting in their chips, and they realize it, and they're like, fuck it, leave it.
So we started talking to people like that too.
Which was funny because this one guy, drunk as hell,
He's funny.
he said something. He was like, yeah, we got to the hotel, and they were like, yeah, we got you a handicap room. Is that okay? And he goes, yeah, my wife's fucking retarded, so it'll work out perfect. I was like, all right. I'm going to start using that.
Holy shit. And hey, you have a handicap sticker to go, too.
We do,
Well, yeah.
but we didn't have
But-
it with us.
Anyway, so we go to this timeshare. An hour goes by. I'm like, ugh, come on. We're not going to buy this. You already know this. 2 hours goes by. We go look at the rooms. Oh, this is cool.
Dude, it's so cool though. But the guy that we talked to was hilarious. Like, he reminded us of, well, me.
All right, so the one we went to in Myrtle Beach, you know how bad that sucked? You remember?
We
Really
were
boring.
so freaking
This one was
bored.
very entertaining. This one was good.
He was
But
funny as shit.
we didn't buy a timeshare. I know that's what you're thinking.
Oh, no, I never expected you to about one.
Oh, it was close.
well,
Well, hold up now.
we did buy.
Now you feel stupid, don't you?
We didn't buy a timeshare. We didn't get suckered into the thing. But
But what's
Diana,
the difference?
we did sign up for their test trial.
Test trial.
They have a 2-year test trial. You get your feet wet, but you don't fully commit.
Oh, my God.
You don't fully commit. But with this,
Okay,
We'll-
sell it, hubby.
we'll be able to get at least 4 free vacations out of this. The first one we have to go sit through another goddamn presentation.
Just like 45 minutes, though. It's not like...
Hey, you know what else was 45 minutes? That one that was in Myrtle Beach.
No, it wasn't. They said 2 hours.
It was
No.
But it ended up being 4.
That ended up being breakfast and lunch.
But anyways, so for $32 a month, we get
I still remember the one in Myrtle Beach, though. They were like, hey, we need you to do something with your kids.
yes, and that's what we
Well,
told
and they were so mean to our kids, too.
But
Well, they don't. They have to sit there and babysit. And they're like, "Fuck, where are these kids' parents?"
and they know
Yeah.
we're not going to buy it. But I mean, dude, they got
Anyway.
it down. They got it down so
I'm
good.
telling you, though.
It went from $450 a month for 10 years.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh, that's not bad. You know, it's a car payment. And then you own this. You just got to pay property taxes after 10 years. I was like, okay, I can't afford that. It's like,
Yeah.
I just started a new job. We're trying to get our finances right. You
And
know?
I'm in Las Vegas at a conference, but I just started a new job. Go ahead.
I did. I haven't been there. It's
Technically,
still new.
he's new. Not even been a year.
Anyways, so then they come back.
Has it not?
No, September will be a year.
Really? No.
Then they come back and they're like, all right, we can do this. 300.
Oh shit!
I was like,
Because
nah.
we are...
No.
Oh.
This is before he knew we were Navy Federal. I was like, man, I don't like that APR and shit. Because it's like 17%. I was like, I don't like that. Because then you got to pay the taxes and all that. He was, oh, you're Navy Federal? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, wait a minute. We got something for you.
Oh
He
shit!
goes back.
Meanwhile, he's just sitting there playing like he's just over there playing Minesweeper.
You know, he's just sneaking money.
Oh yeah.
And
He's like, these people are loaded.
He comes, he's like, this is the best you're going to get. This is a one-day deal.
That
This
is exactly how he came up.
And he brings his supervisor. You know, they got to bring the supervisor. This is the best you're going to get.
See, and
Here's-
if anybody says this is the only chance you have to get this, I'm like, no.
No, I took a picture of this
that.
whole thing. So he's like, all right, $200. I was like, well, I mean, that's better, but, you know, it's still, that's $200 for 10 years. That's a lot of money. He was like, yeah, but, you know, you get vacations every year, 20,000 points because they do a point buy. And then he flipped over. He's like, no, what I'm going to do for you, I like y'all. I'm going to give you, he writes it down, I'm going to give you 5,000 extra points
Oh,
of
shit.
mine.
Holy
I was
shit.
like, yeah, that sounds really good, but you know, you know what? For y'all, I'm gonna give you an extra 10,000 of my personal stuff.
Oh my god, it's personal.
His personal.
Holy shit.
He has so many fucking points. He can just give them to people whenever
He's got millions.
Like, he's just like, here, have an extra 10. Here's 10,000.
And what you need, okay, so let me
But-
break it down. You want you use about 4,000 points for a family of 5
for a week.
for a week, but that is that's a 3-bedroom? Or did they say
That
4?
was a 4-bedroom.
That was a 4-bedroom. And it's cheaper to go with you get more for your points if you go with the 4-bedroom.
But anyway, so we go into the whole holding cell, you know.
The holding cell? Oh, yeah. It's like
we're
they
like,
move you in
hold on.
there.
we already go, we're not going to buy this. So they go, all right, well, come over here so we can get your points and all that stuff, or your gifts and yada, yada, yada. We're like, okay. So we go sit in this room.
Where we think we're just getting the gifts.
You know, this is the last moment. You just got to sign that you were here and all that stuff. So we go,
You got another mic?
You can share.
yeah, they can share.
Okay.
She don't want
Got
to do
another
it.
headset?
She don't want to do
She
it.
don't want to do it.
Yeah, she does.
Well, she can hear what we're saying, so why do we need another headset?
I don't know.
So, anyways, they take us into this holding room where we got to sign the paper saying we were there so we can get our free tickets and all that stuff. Guy comes in, dressed to the T, suit,
Oh,
nice
shit.
tie,
He was
man.
fly.
fancy shoes.
He's fly.
He goes, I got one more deal for you. Oh, shit.
shit.
Oh, shit. One more deal? Let's go. I know you don't want to buy the full thing. We're running this promotion today only kind of thing.
Day only.
Lucky you. It's a Monday, today
and
only.
every day.
We're like, okay, what you got? He's like, how about you just get your feet wet? He's like, just test the waters for about, you can do this for 2 years, $32 a month for 2 years. Just and you'll get all these points. It was like 20,000 points.
Yeah.
So that comes out to about 5 vacations.
Yeah.
We're like, that I can do. I don't have to
32
sign
a
the
month,
shit.
we're like,
I don't have to pay for the cleaning fees. I don't have to pay the taxes and all that. I was like, for 2 years, I can afford $32 a month.
I mean, because we sat there for a long time and like budgeted out like how much it usually cost us to go on a vacation, and it's a lot more than that.
Mom, they did a timeshare.
We didn't.
I would
It's
never do that.
it's not a
It's not a
timeshare.
timeshare. We didn't sign.
No, I would never do it.
We did not sign up for a timeshare. We signed up for a 2-year get our feet wet trial.
But see, what I'm trying to
Trial
figure out,
timeshare.
You just got scammed.
what confused
Well-
me
Is this recently?
This was in Vegas.
on Vegas.
Oh, you just got scammed. Holy crap.
No, I mean
No.
we
got us
didn't
some-
sign all the
But-
extra
but-
crap. This is a test trial. All right. Like we don't have to pay anything except
I'm
for the
trying to
$30
figure
a
out how
month.
this really works because in the end, I ended up with a
you
credit
have done
card.
It, Pat?
Huh?
Would you have done it?
I'm learning about it now.
No, would you have done the deal?
Ah.
No, he wouldn't have.
Me neither. I
That's
wouldn't
Nana
have touched it
Caroline.
with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, but
This is my mother. That's she just came in.
I came out from this with a new
were
credit
coming
card. Like, I don't know how that fucking
They
happened.
didn't run my credit. They just ran
I
hers.
have no idea how that happened.
Hold on.
Hold on. In all honesty,
Hold on,
I
wait.
didn't sign up for nothing. It's all Diana.
Okay, but wait. Whoa. Pump the brakes for a second. You got a credit card?
I had no idea what was happening, but I got an
she
alert.
She got a Marriott credit card.
No, it's Wyndham.
Wyndham, sorry. We got a Wyndham credit card.
But I'm still trying to understand. So you did the trial thing, and then at
ended
the
up
end
with a-
of it, they go, "Oh, here's a credit card."
No,
Well,
it
it's kind
came
of
in
like
the
what they
mail.
did in Myrtle Beach, where they ran my credit for PayPal, and all of a sudden I had a PayPal credit card for $500.
Oh, because okay, so when you sign up to do it, whatever you are approved for, I mean that's gonna pay for your trips. I mean it's
Okay, everybody knows you go to these things and you just go to get the free gift. And you don't buy anything.
and we've done this several times, and we always get suckered in. Although that one,
This is our first time.
That's our first
you
time
haven't been
actually
suckered
doing
in.
some.
You've just gone and get the free thing.
But this guy was so good. Like
don't care.
we didn't even get to tell you. He was like watching what's his name?
Gabriel?
Fluffy. Like, he was hilarious. So,
He was like a Vegas show in himself.
he really was.
But anyways,
You
yeah.
were
So we
there.
did that.
So,
So, hey, if you ever wanna go on
you
vacation
have
with
this-
us,
you have this credit
just-
card.
Pay half.
So since you have this credit card, does that mean like what's the interest rate on it?
Well, we're not going to use it.
Oh, okay.
So 0.
I don't know. It didn't. There's no.
Don't. You
You're-
know what? If you don't use it, and you get rid of the credit card like that. Sometimes that hurts your credit.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Which one you get?
There is no annual fee for
Yeah,
it.
which
so I
is
do
good.
know that.
Because I got a credit card I got to pay $100 to every year, even if I don't use it.
Is it up too high?
Which I don't know how I got this one.
Which one is that?
Credit One.
You can actually probably,
I don't use those anymore. But even if you don't use it, it'll expire.
But you
or you
can-
still got to pay the $100.
yeah, but you can
Cancel it.
transfer it. Yeah, transfer it to a different card.
Yeah. Okay.
Just cancel that. What the heck?
Oh,
I didn't know you were
Usually
doing
they
that.
pay you.
they should. Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know
Hey,
about.
we're podcasting here. Sit the fuck down. What are you doing?
Getting rid of my kid.
On Father's Day? Happy Father's
That's
Day,
what you got, Pat.
by the way, to these awesome
Don't
guys
mess it
right
up.
here.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. To all the
What?
dads out there in podcast land. Which, to my brothers, because I know they listen. I know Chris does. I don't know about the other one.
Happy Father's Day, guys.
Yeah, I like that one. Who are these people?
You don't
That's
know
Piff
who-
and Jade. They're from America's Got Talent.
Oh, no.
That's
They
the
lost.
show we
Piff,
went to.
the Magic Dragon. He's like
He's the
awesome.
loser.
He's fucking hilarious.
Watch them on YouTube.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
just YouTube Piff the Magic Dragon and watch his shows.
He's the, oh, you didn't even
Fucking
bring up
great.
what happened. My regret.
That's your story.
Oh,
So, Piff was so damn funny.
that I peed myself.
Oh, okay.
She literally pissed her pants laughing so hard.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
But the good news
And
is,
then we had to go to a hotel. She was like, oh, I'm going to take my underwear off. I was like, cool. Do you want this bag? No, I'm just going to throw them away. So she's out there, lips are flapping as we're walking up and down Vegas Boulevard. I was like,
What were you wearing?
You were wearing a dress?
she was wearing a long moxie dress.
a maxi dress.
Maxi
It
dress.
was long.
What-
It was to my ankles.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I was gonna say, for those of us who don't know, like, what the fuck's a maxi dress?
it goes to your ankles. They're like long.
Okay.
Long one.
Yeah. Justin, what?
Well, see, the better part is you gotta hear it in the ears. Hold on. Put that on.
Oh my
I
god.
do it again.
That's what it was when we were running up and down the strip.
It's not. Well, I had to get rid of them because they were wet and we had to walk like very far.
I would have been chafing.
That's why I took them off.
Believe it or not, I only chafed one day. My ass chafed, which is the worst. You know, the hair on
Oh,
your
yeah,
ass
yeah.
like
Oh,
just
yeah.
rubs together and you get the chafing. And then I got a really nasty blister.
On his foot.
Day number 2 that I had to go buy safety pins and pop.
Ooh.
But then after he did it, it was fine.
See,
Oh,
these
you
are
gotta
these
see
are
it.
the real fun conversations.
You still see it?
Yep, it's still
Oh,
there.
Yeah, right under the big toe.
Yep. Same one I had when we went to Disney. That's the toe,
That's your bunion.
I guess.
So yeah.
So
That's
you
my
guys
name.
got a credit card and 32. So
My
you
name's not on it.
so
$32 a month for.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like I'm still
why
trying to
would you-
figure it out.
well you paid to get your feet wet, so you're paying $32 a month
Yeah, but
to
I'm gonna
have
fucking-
20,000 points. But is Vegas the only place you can use it,
No,
or is
no.
No,
It's all
it's
over the U.S.
okay?
All
okay.
Wyndham.
Like we're probably gonna go to Destin in September for a fall break,
Okay.
and we're gonna use this because they have a resort and it's close
But
to
I
us.
think you
So,
have to use
let's
the
see.
credit card. That's how you get your points.
So if we don't spend $32, we just don't have to go,
I
and we
don't.
don't get any points.
I'm
and it
not
doesn't
really
count?
sure. I'm thinking
You
that
said it's $32 a month.
that's what he said.
That's no.
That makes no sense because
That's
the
32 times
remember
five.
the price that he came out with.
Times 12.
It was like
Be
$3,000.
24
no.
because it's
still-
2 years.
For 2 years.
It's like $730 something.
$768.
Yeah, 760.
But the full amount that
mean-
he showed us was like 3,400 and something.
When
So
it comes
we're like,
down
so
to it,
how
we're
the-
not using the fucking credit card. When it comes down to
I
it.
get that. I get just go chop up the credit card. Well, I mean, you may want to call and just have the card canceled. But
I can't. It's not in my name.
Oh, I can
I'm
do
clear.
it on Credit Karma. I'd be like, nope.
But
Oh,
the
you know what? It might actually
You
show.
know something? Did you sign something that said you'll pay $32 a month?
I
There
didn't
was
sign anything.
nothing that
my name's
said-
not on anything.
There was nothing that had
I'm
a
not
payment.
dumb.
Did you sign something?
There was nothing that you signed too. Shut up.
Did I sign?
Yes,
I didn't sign nothing.
because it's a family thing.
No. Anyways, they got us when in Vegas.
There's our one regret.
That's that's one of the regrets.
wow.
Hey,
Oh, and Fremont Street was
you
the
gotta
second.
have regrets when you go to Vegas.
Oh my God.
You came
Yeah,
back
well,
with a tattoo.
Right.
and-
Well, tattoos aren't a big
I know.
regret
Not
for
a
you guys.
regret.
But let's see. Fremont Street was a regret for you. $32 a month and a credit card.
Throwing
That's
away
a-
my underwear was a regret.
Yeah, I was say, and then flapping in the wind over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to get rid of them, so I don't really care. I regret peeing on myself because that was like really
I had to
uncomfortable.
piss so bad. I drank like 12 beers before we went.
So hell, you
like every
you could have just
5
whipped it
minutes
out
I had
under
to
the
pee.
table and peed on her and been like, God, you
Well,
really went.
She was sitting in front of me. I would have peed on the Asian couple across from me.
Or if she
row.
was in front of you, then you could have just peed on her on the back and be like, oh yeah, you really pissed
Stop
yourself.
being
When in
weird.
Vegas.
You're not right.
So did it not get your dress wet?
No,
She didn't pee that much.
it was just enough to be uncomfortable. There might have been a little bit, but it wasn't like where you would notice from the dress because it was black too. It was all black, so it's not like
That's good. We
And it
were.
was
I
dark.
don't remember what we were doing. We were laughing and having fun the other night, and I think I kept on tickling Nicole too, and she was running to the bathroom. I don't think she made it completely, but
it happens to me all the time.
yeah. Apparently, I hear that's something that happens after you have kids. You just pee
Allegedly.
yourself constantly. I
I've
don't
never
pee
pissed
myself constantly. Yeah, yeah.
I got 3 and
Here,
I don't
that's
pee
what
myself.
it says. You're gonna read about it.
I don't have issues. Oh, so you can't hear it. So Christina told you that they're finally having a kid.
Yeah,
Well, no.
super excited.
I found out from
Oh,
Diana,
I'm
who found
sorry.
out from Ava.
No, Christina texted me and Ava and Lily together.
Oh.
Oh,
It
you're
was a
just
I found out from
you're
him.
just shit.
No, I mean
They don't care about
I found
you.
out from Diana.
From Delaware?
I was like, "Are they getting a new dog?" Like I thought Lula or one of the other dogs was like pregnant.
Yeah.
They're fixed.
I never
I didn't know that. They're not
I
my dogs.
never
Rescues,
at any
rescues,
time
rescues.
thought my sister was gonna have a kid
I
because
thought
she
they
hates
said
kids.
I thought they said they
She
weren't going to
doesn't
have
hate
kids.
She hates kids.
She
but
loves my
she
kids.
says hates
Loves-
kids.
Loves her kids.
Yeah, she just hates your kids.
Oh, probably. Probably. She tries to take them like on trips or whatever. Whenever they
Do
used
you
to
want to
come
take
here.
your kids on trips?
No,
Exactly. I don't even want to take my kids on trips.
exactly. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I was like, oh, okay, don't like kids. I thought they were gonna live the dink lifestyle.
Oh man, I would love to be a dink. I wouldn't be a dink. I'd still be a sink.
No, yeah.
We're only a single income family.
Well, I mean, you
A
got
little bit of disability.
you got disability and all.
And all.
You can go back if you want. I just wanted to get you on here.
Who is that?
It's Jasmine.
Probably Jasmine.
Oh.
I know.
Old dinky mud plug.
Come back. She has a crying
Dinky.
face.
So,
But-
no, the
I'm glad I did
was I
because
saying?
this was some story.
No, but
What was I
yeah,
saying?
I think you would definitely hate Vegas.
oh yeah, I wouldn't
I
have any
think
fun.
actually you would probably like it for about
2 minutes.
3 days. You definitely wouldn't have liked our hotel room. We were on the 31st floor.
It was.
Yeah, no,
gorgeous,
I would have been fucking dying. I'd be like, I can't even go look. Can't even go look.
And that's too bad because the view was amazing.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, it was
I saw the view. He showed me which you guys could see the dome
The
from
sphere,
your.
yeah.
The sphere.
That was
and
the sphere?
Like in the palazzo, like the outside of the palazzo is really
What the
pretty.
fuck's a
at night.
palazzo?
It's a
It's a
hotel.
hotel casino.
Okay.
But I mean, it was all right. I think 8 days is like 7 days too long in Vegas.
So that's like they have on Hell's Kitchen, they always have like the Vegas trips and stuff, or they're opening things in Vegas and all that, and it's like they're all like, "Oh my God, Vegas! We gotta go." I'm just like,
Oh yeah, we went to Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, we did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we got a picture.
That's I forgot to tell you. I didn't send you that picture, but yes.
Now, were they filming, or was this just like a trip to Hell's Kitchen?
This was a trip outside of Hell's Kitchen. We did not go in. I couldn't
No, because
afford
it's
it.
right outside.
Everyone's like, it's fucking.
Everybody said it's not that great, so the locals did.
They're like, it's
Nice.
not. It's not the best. It's overpriced for small portions.
Well, yeah, it's
Which is
priced
what you see
really
on the
high. I mean,
on the
yeah.
show.
Yeah, you see the show. You see how big the portions are. And, of course, it's going to be high priced because of the names that are slapped on it. And
That's a fancy.
it's supposed to be, like,
Fancy place.
to that really high quality.
But yeah, there's the gold and
You pay
silver.
a lot, you get a little,
So,
and then you go
like
to
I
a
said, it
different
was
restaurant and
it was
you have to
tiny.
eat.
Like, it's all about the camera angles and stuff to make it look bigger.
Where were we?
Yeah,
And then we
we're
went to the
clear on
Elvis
that.
Wedding Chapel, which was right next door. The Chapel of Love. So
But you
that's-
didn't get remarried.
No,
No, we were
Diana's
going
mom
to.
brought up a good point. She was like, "Why would you renew your vows like
For
so early?
$300.
$300 if you already got a good thing going."
I
Why
think
waste
said it
your
was
money on-
400.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
like
gonna
300
be
or
like
400.
3.
No.
Like you got to pay extra for like photo. Like it got up to like $1,000
So I would think, why would you do that without your family?
because
Well-
it's Vegas and it's Elvis.
Yeah, I mean that's the only reason
Yeah.
we were gonna do it.
That was going to
but
be another regret. Spending money to get remarried in Vegas with Elvis.
Mom was like, yeah, but my mom was like, nah, no. What's the point? Y'all got a good thing going.
Well, yeah.
Why do you have to renew your vows? Like,
Well, it's not like it was
if
going to
you-
mean anything.
right. And she was like, and if you really want to do that, I mean, your dad can just do that for you.
Yeah, I could
But
do
again, it wouldn't have meant it. It's not going to mean anything. It's just you want to get married by Elvis.
Diana
That's
wanted to go
it.
through a drive-through. I was like,
I
"What are we
thought
gonna fucking Uber through a drive-through
wasn't
wedding
even thinking-
chapel?"
I
We
wasn't
don't
even
have a car.
That would have been just as good as getting married by Elvis.
Thank
If you had an
That's
Uber,
what I said.
if you would have done an Uber drive-through wedding, that would have been great.
Well, I didn't even think about it. Like, I was like, oh my God, it's called the Tunnel of Love. We should totally do it and go through there and get married. And he was like, yeah, let me just call the Uber. And then I was like, oh shit, what was I thinking? I wasn't even thinking
You
that we're in
shoulda
an
done it.
Uber.
Driving there, 10 times worse than Atlanta.
Oh
So
my
many wrecks.
God.
Oh, I don't
Ambulance
doubt it.
running up and down the strip, either alcohol poisoning or heat
Probably.
exhaustion. Like we were there. Like ambulance was at our hotel almost every day,
Every single day.
rolling people on stretchers and stuff.
I don't doubt it.
But like I said, I mean, the hottest it got was 110.
Yeah.
So
well,
it's
that's the thing.
hot.
You being 110, that's
But it is a
Really
different
fucking
heat.
hot.
It's a dry
Different
heat.
It's a dry heat.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is a dry
So it's
heat,
not.
but
It's not
Yeah.
that bad. It's just hot,
but
not
it
hot
still
and muggy.
sucks.
well,
like
that was like when I went to New Mexico.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's
Yeah,
hot
it-
as
it
fuck,
was-
but you're not like
Yeah, hot as shit, but it's
Muggy
not
hot.
too bad. Now, did they have? I know they had this in New Mexico. I wonder if they had it there because I wonder if it's a desert thing. Did they have the parking lots that had the things that would sit over the cars, but it was just giant solar panels?
no.
I didn't go into any parking decks or anything.
Not that I
Okay.
saw.
Yeah, like
Because
the-
they had those all over the place in New Mexico.
I mean, it's easy.
Oh yeah, it was
Electricity.
good, clean energy, and I was like, "Fuck, we should do that here."
They do. Go down 75.
Oh, I haven't seen them.
Oh,
Towards
it's
Florida?
awful. It's the worst.
Yeah, the
It's-
solar farms
Yeah, they
going into
used-
Florida.
They used to be all farms.
Farms, yeah.
And then now they're so. It's like they're hideous.
Well, these are
There's
see
one
these are
Disney,
in
but it's
parking
the
lots
shape
though.
of Mickey.
It's
It's Mickey's head.
But see, these ones were in parking lots. The ones in New Mexico, they're in the parking lots, and they just sit over your cars, so your car doesn't get really hot from the sun, but it's sitting there building up all the energy, getting all the energy from the sun. So it's
well, that's
those
not
ones
bad.
I didn't see any issue with.
But when you go and you take over a farm,
Well, yeah, if it's
that's
like
ridiculous.
acres and acres of
Yep.
solar farm, that's usually
Yeah, but if that
sure it's
powers
clean
your whole
energy,
town,
but it destroys a whole bunch of ecosystem and all.
would you rather have a solar farm or a new neighborhood?
Solar farm.
I want the farm.
Yeah, I don't want a new
You
neighborhood.
got a choice:
I don't
solar
like people.
farm or new neighborhood.
Less people.
I mean, if they come over here and offer me the right amount of money,
No, you're not.
yeah, I am.
I keep getting offered for Diana's mom's property. They're still sending me offers. I think I'm
get it
gonna
all the
take one of
time.
them. I'm gonna take one of them. Be like,
Sure.
yeah, I'll sell
Yeah.
it.
Oh, because you got such a great
sure.
deal. It's because you got such a great deal.
Look, 100 grand I could get for your mom's property.
I know.
$42.60.
Do you know what it's? Well, I guess you probably do know
Hey,
what
mine.
it's worth, don't you?
Huh?
Now you know what it's worth now.
No,
The
what
land
your mom's
itself?
is.
Oh no,
No, he's
the
talking
land-
about where your mom lives.
Oh, who offered it?
I don't know. Ever since I've moved over here, I've been getting offers for your mom's address.
Oh.
Not my address, for your mom's address.
Weird.
Constantly getting them.
We get them all the time too.
Nobody
all
likes
the
my
time.
price.
No, somebody called and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with him. So I answered. I'm like, hi. He's like, hi. We're interested in your property. Do you have a number in mind that you would like? And I was like, $1 million. He was like, I mean a realistic
Oh no, you
number. And I was like,
you have to go higher because I've been saying $1 million and I've got like less than half the property y'all do.
I said $1 million is fair. And he
No,
said,
you got to go.
yeah,
up.
but see, they don't know that the other 3 acres that are behind
Yeah, they
us
don't know
are
about the
ours.
other 8.
yeah, but still, I mean that's. Let's see, you guys are at 8, I think.
7 point something.
You guys are
It's like
almost
779.
because we're like right about almost 12 to 2 of us. So you take those ones off, and well, yeah, I guess you're still a little bit more than me. At that point, either way, now you guys will go higher.
Then $1 million.
Yeah,
And they
At
don't
least
like
3.
it.
because I'm asking
At least
I'm
3.
asking for $1 million, so you guys got to go higher. They're gonna come to me and be like, well, your property is a little smaller than there, so sure, we could probably do that. Something, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
12
what I was
acres. That's
thinking.
like 200 houses.
Oh yeah,
Or
You
just
can get-
condominiums.
yeah. I want to say you could do townhomes here.
But
It's like 6 houses an acre.
realistically, we're not going anywhere.
No.
Well, I
Kids
hope
wanna live
not.
there.
We love the.
Don't
oh,
say
wait.
neighbors.
They're assholes.
I know, right? No, the land, like we just love it. We like hanging out there. Me and Justin will just go walk for walks sometimes.
You don't have to mow it.
What?
It's a lot to mow.
I gotta
It
mow
is.
it tomorrow.
But Justin loves to mow.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have that much. You just have to do the field tomorrow.
That's the
Yes.
longest part.
No.
By the way, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it because
Well, no one else was mowing your yard.
Well, they don't know how to drive that lawnmower.
No, but you have the handheld. Like they weren't doing the front yard or anything. I was doing the front lawn. I was like, God, Justin's gonna be like, oh, there's the lines are all wrong.
Yep.
he
The front yard isn't in angles.
He actually did not say
No,
a thing, but
it
we,
is not.
we caught you on the camera cutting by the pool. The day you
Oh,
were
yeah.
out there cutting it, I was like, "Who is at the pool?" It keeps,
'cause
and
it
I
kept
don't see
going,
nobody. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you had one over there.
Yeah.
Bye,
Well,
Mom.
'cause the pool's out.
Bye.
Bye, I love you.
Are you leaving?
No, we're going to play more games.
Oh, okay.
No, they're playing games. No, I didn't know it was dinging every time I was out there, but no, I did the whole pool area last week, and then yesterday I just did like half of it, but it doesn't look like it's that bad anyway. It was mainly so the kids could walk up there and
Not worry about snakes.
Yeah.
Because we've had a bunch.
oh my God, your kid is terrified of going anywhere out in the field.
Which one?
Which one?
Sam?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Well, it's 'cause
Lily
we've seen.
is terrified of golf carts now.
Well,
apparently.
we know.
Oh my God.
She was like shaking the day I asked her to drive it to my mom's. I was like, "You were going too fast and you turned too sharp."
You know I got in trouble the other day for popping a wheelie on my lawnmower?
By who?
Diana?
Oh.
Cause listen,
I mean, it's not going to flip over. All it is the motor. And it can only go up so high.
okay, but
Did you know that they can do wheelies? The zero turns?
Oh
You,
God!
you go backwards
stop
and then
it.
you punch forward. And you
Stop
go,
it! Yeah, because that's
could see
really
that.
good for the lawnmower that you just bought.
I got a warranty.
Yeah, that was one thing I bet it's
It was
not
more
great.
of like, don't show the kids stuff like that.
Don't show the kids how to be adventurous.
Whatever. I
what
keep
you're
telling
saying?
Nick, go outside, go climb trees, go fall, go do something.
Well, that day that when Lily and Sam wrecked, it scared the crap out of me when I ran up and she was late, sprawled out on the ground.
Well, when she wrecked?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Especially after the fact Sam ran in to tell me that and was saying, it killed her, she's dead. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I just he's like, Lily, and I take off running. I'm like, where is she? And I ain't got I don't even know if I had shoes on. I don't know. I know I peed myself then too, running to her.
Because it was so funny.
No, because when you run, it happens too. And
That
then
doesn't happen to me.
my first thing was like, because I knew Justin was in the shower. My first thing was like, call Pat! Oh my God! Somebody get Pat out here! Hurry! Like,
Which it was like forever before anybody came over and told me. By the time I got down there, Justin was already down there. The thing was flipped.
he's
back
like,
over.
why didn't you call me? And I was like, well, because you were in the bathroom. And I'm like, he's a first
Oh, my
responder.
Last responder.
Like I respond to stuff like just timely when people call. That's why. That's why she says that. No other reason. Anyway, so
Is that a jab?
We had some good barbecue out there, too.
yeah.
We went to Rick's Barbecue, which isn't ran by Rick.
that we
pawn
found
shop.
out from
And we found out that he gets it
from a
shipped
local?
in from down the road from another Rick's Barbecue. And then we
But it
ate
was
at
so
Gillies.
good.
I had their fucking brisket fillet. Then their cheese grits and mashed taters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
so good.
I did eat good out there. That's one thing.
Although the thing at Rick's, like, I got a baked potato, and it had like chili, it had barbecue, and what else is on it? Oh, I mean, it was like huge.
Yeah, it was fucking...
It was so good though, so good.
So let's see. The only thing I was to say it had to do with Lily and golf carts. Well,
You
one,
yelled at her?
huh?
You yelled at her?
No,
Way to go, Pat.
I didn't yell at her. I don't know what the fuck she's talking
Whatever.
about.
She thinks Ava was yelling at her today too, but she wasn't.
But no, so while you guys were gone, I saw your kids outside. Like, I only saw them a couple of times. A few times going back and forth to grandma's. Other than that, like, I kept going. Are you guys still alive over there? Everybody okay? Y'all want to come over for dinner? I think they just ordered out most nights.
Just twice.
We ordered for him twice.
Oh, well.
We ordered it though. I ordered it and had it delivered there.
I know the one time I asked. Well, one time was we're eating at grandma's, and then another time was we already ate. We just ordered it. I go, okay.
Well, Mama cooked for them almost every day.
No, well there you go.
So we should
'Cause I
still
kept
be going on
offering-
food.
I kept offering, hey, if you guys want to come over for breakfast, you want to come over for dinner,
They weren't up for
But-
breakfast.
I still offer. I always offer, even though I'm the only. Well, I think me and Jasmine are the only two that actually get up for breakfast. No one else in my house does. Although my kids did make breakfast this morning.
Oh,
They
Yeah,
made
Lily-
pancakes and sausage.
Lily made pancakes and grits. Come to find out we didn't have any syrup.
but we made it work.
Hey, you know what? You should have come over.
We used strawberry syrup.
It was really good,
Yeah.
actually.
We didn't have any
Lily
eggs.
Lily did borrow my
Powdered sugar.
powdered sugar. No, powdered sugar. To make icing or some, I guess for the cupcakes.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I told you, she returned it with a melted bag because apparently she put it right next to the stove.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
it's
nobody
easy
died.
to do over there.
Yeah, Diana's done it plenty of times. Melted
But-
shit on the stove.
I have.
No, at
Already.
at the one camp, she said, oh, she was all excited to go help. She slept over, so she'd get up in the morning. She was all excited. She gets there and she's just like, what should I do? I'm like, you're a helper. Just go help. Be a role player. What do I need to do? No. It's like, you got to go talk to people. You have to go over to the other people and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm helping too. And then she started telling, because she was outside where they were doing different stuff had to do with the golf carts. And these were stationary. Like, they weren't moving. They were parked. She just had to sit in one and be a role player. And she's like, I don't want to get in a golf cart. I'm like, that's what this really... Now, her saying I yelled at her is probably this. Lily, if you want to help, you can be a role player, or you can keep up with all the kids here at the camp and just try to make sure they're not running off or doing anything crazy. Or you can go be a role player. That's really the two big things that they need help with.
Yeah.
Like, but
I think they need more helpers because when we took Sam over to North for baseball camp,
mm,
like, he just fucking walked off.
no,
Like he walked to the middle school, didn't he?
nice. But no, they.
Oh, that's true. They.
What was it?
I was like, why are you here? Like, what was that baseball
Yeah,
camp?
it was like a baseball camp.
And he walked over because Pat was working next door at North, and I think he was gonna walk, or he thought he was there or something.
Well, he was only 6 at the time. So
Yeah, and he walked
remember
from
this.
the middle school to
Like,
the
I
high
think
school.
I remember it.
From the middle school to the high school.
Was that it? No, that wasn't my camp. I was thinking something else.
no, this was about 3.5 years ago. Well, about 3 years ago.
But no, the whole thing of me yelling at her was me just telling her, like, look, you got to get past it. You made a mistake, learn from your mistake, and then get back on it and keep going. Like, you'll be okay. But I guess that was the Uncle Pat yelled at me. Was me telling her,
Well,
just get over it.
That's been my dumbass friend.
Which one?